Is political advisor and commentator Rina Shah. Good to have you back with us, Rina. This deal was supposed to have been signed back in February, before that now infamous row between the US and Ukrainian presidents in the Oval Office. What does this say about the current state of relations between the two countries, do you think?
These relations have gotten softer, better than one could have hoped. When we saw the tensions in the White House with Zelensky sitting there getting a dressing down, not only from President Trump, but also from Vice President J.D. Vance, many of us Washington insiders felt that all hope was lost, that those tensions would remain for quite some time. This signals a step in the right direction and something that Trump actually wants. He wants to be seen as a deal maker. This signals hope for that.
Now to another deal, because Donald Trump has been trying to push for a peace agreement between Ukraine and Russia, but he's recently expressed a frustration at the lack of progress, threatening to quit Washington's mediator role. Was he perhaps naive in thinking that a truce could be achieved so quickly?
On one hand, I do think there was some degree of naivety there from President Trump. But on the other, he hasn't shown all his cards. He has always hinted that a peace deal would take time. He has also not been made any secret of how he intends to work with Vladimir Putin. And that's earned him a great deal of a negative attention, of course, from Democrats who've gone many steps further and criticized him and said he's Putin's puppet even. That's been talked about for years. But putting that aside, what we have to see is really how the relationship between Putin and Trump seems to change day by day right now. Last week, he almost said, "Vladimir, stop." I think those were the exact words in which he put out on Truth Social, his social media website. So in general, I think it's anyone's guess as to how he gets this done. I do, again, agree that there is some degree of naivety here, but I haven't lost the optimism that Trump can do something better that benefits the Ukrainian people here and stop Russia's invasion into their nation.
Rina, let's look at Trump's 100 days in office, which was marked on Wednesday. It coincided with those official figures showing that the US economy shrunk for the first time in 3 years. Do you think it'll be enough to get the president to review his tariff war?
A lot to look at here when we're looking at Trump's 100 days. He's signed 143 executive orders in these first 100 days, and that's the most of any president in this period. What that's done is reshaped immigration, energy, and even language policy, including designating English as the official language of the United States of America. It's a blitz of unilateral action, and what it's done is sparked both applause and legal challenges. But then shifting to this worldview that the Trump administration has, which is America first globally. You look at Trump's foreign policy, and it leans sort of hard into deal making, as I hinted at earlier. He pushed for this Ukrainian mineral deal. He's pausing aid to pressure Zelensky and engaging Russia directly on peace talks. That is something that most Americans did not think would happen within these first 100 days. And what it is a shift from alliances to transactions, and that leaves allies like Europe scrambling.
Okay, Rina Shah, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks so much again for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me here.